Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to self-adjust your big toe. This will be a super easy tutorial, so let's get right into this instructional video. Once again, the topic of this video is me showing you and telling you how to self-adjust your big toe right over here. This will be a super easy tutorial, so let's get into this. So there are essentially two ways to self-adjust your big toe. And before I start showing you this, I want to say, this should not cause you any sort of discomfort or pain. You are trying to eliminate discomfort and pain. If it's causing you discomfort and pain when you try and do this, then stop immediately. Don't continue. And the second thing I do want to say before I start this is that I just actually adjusted this big toe, and I also cracked this big toe, on the floor. So I adjusted it just using the floor. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get an adjustment out of this, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So essentially you have two knuckles that you can think about, like your finger knuckles, right? You have two knuckles on your big toe. The first one is right over here. You can see as I move this is your first knuckle over here. And the second one is over here. You can feel it over here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the first knuckle over here. And essentially what I'm going to do, there's a couple ways to do this, but you want to gently pry this toe downward slightly with a little bit of pressure, not a lot of pressure, just a bit of pressure. And I like to do that by getting my thumb. I put my thumb underneath, and then I got my index finger and I put my index finger on top. And what I do is I just kind of rotate my hand to pry this down, right? And the thumb is underneath that first knuckle that I spoke about right here. And the index finger is sort of, towards the front of the big toe. We're going to see if we can get a popping sound or a cracking sound out of this. You only want to use a little bit of pressure, right? If your toe needs to be adjusted, it will adjust when you do this. You don't want to force it. If it needs to adjust, it will adjust. We're going to try this. Listen closely. So no, like I said, because I just adjusted it recently, it doesn't need to be adjusted anymore. But that's how you do it. Just like that. Just a little bit of pressure. I'll try the other one. I just did this one, but we'll see. You never know. We're going to try this again. So listen closely. We'll see if we get an adjustment out of this. Nope. Like I said, if it needs to be adjusted, it will adjust like that. This is the knuckle that I'm talking about right there, just to be clear. Sorry, I was going to buzz the hair on my toes before I made this video, but I'm like, you know what? At least you get trimmed toenails, right? At least you're getting trimmed toenails out of this. Okay? I didn't buzz the hair. Sorry about that. I'm a hairy person. It is what it is. Except not on my head. I actually have no hair on my head. In case you've probably seen my other videos. I'm assuming at least a couple of them. But I don't have hair on my head. But in terms of my arm hair, my chest, I'm an absolute beast. So I got hair on my hands, on my feet. Anyways, that's the first way to make that adjustment. Sorry about the too much information there. That's the first way to make the adjustment. Let's see. I feel like I'm going to get an adjustment out of this. Give me a second here. No adjustment. It's okay. Now the second adjustment that you can make is sort of the opposite. With this one over here, you're not trying to adjust it down, you're trying to adjust it up. So essentially, same thing. I'm going to place my fingers down here, essentially on the underside of that second knuckle. I'm placing these two fingers. I'm going to place my thumb on the upper side of that second knuckle, and I'm going to pry this upwards slightly, not a ton. But if you're going to get an adjustment, it's going to happen, right? Just like that. Just like that. And if you're going to hear a popping sound or a little cracking sound, if you're going to get it, all you need is that much pressure. You can also then go down. Sometimes I'll get an adjustment like this. Not often, but rarely. And you can just kind of go up and down like that, right? Up and down. And once again, we'll try with the other foot. Like I said, I just adjusted my toes, so I don't think I'm going to get one. We'll try. Nope. Nope, we're just trying, that's all. And that's how you self-adjust your big toe. And if you want to, like I said, if you feel a little bit of pressure there and you want to self-adjust, then you can try that. And if you don't force it. It'll work when you're not doing it. You don't need a lot of pressure. If it's going to self-adjust, it's going to self-adjust when you just do just like that, just a little bit, right? Then you can do your other toes too, like this. For those of you that like the ASMR of the knuckle cracking, here you go. Look, there you go. We've doubled up as an ASMR video. Anyways, all joking aside, that's how to self-adjust your big toe. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.